The internet is home to many different communities. However, would you believe me if I told you that one of the corniest communities is one you'd least expect? People who try and better themselves. People who try and not only grow their mental, okay, maybe not mentally. People who try and grow physically. Gym talk. Now, gym talk is something that I've seen pretty often. I wasn't really fully aware of the extent on how deep the rabbit hole went and the amount of corniness and poop that this community somehow has the ability to produce. That being said, the second I went on Instagram or TikTok, I was immediately just dumbfounded at how much Andrew Tate Sigma Peaky Blinders style content that this community produces. And it's all completely unironic, by the way. But one thing I've noticed that's very peculiar, for some reason, an alarming amount of them want to keep this mysterious mystique look. So not only do they just take the color of their video and immediately tone it down to black and white, or just desaturate the colors so it looks like a Charlie Chaplin 1920s black and white movie, but a lot of them like to wear masks in the gym. Why? The caption for this video is, "Do you like masked men?" I guess we're gonna find out. I can already tell I do like masked men. I mean, my pants are wet, and this time it's not from a fart. Is he wearing a is this mask? This is from Modern Warfare. This is the Call of Duty Ghost character. What the f***? This guy bought a Call of Duty Ghost mask, put it on. I'm assuming drove to the gym with it on, and then proceeded to work out. Wearing masks to the gym isn't like exclusive to just this guy. There's like a bunch of other creators who make videos like this, where they wear some sort of scary looking spirit Halloween mask, proceed to film themselves doing a workout and acting tough. I wouldn't want to mess with this guy. He looks scary. You see the way he was flexing his muscles? Actually, the only thing more intimidating than this guy is this mystery lump he seems to be flexing. Brother, why are you flexing your tumor or your cyst? Yo, stop focusing on TikTok. Go get this shit checked out. That is abnormally round. Someone just take one of those little Guinness balls inside of the beer and put it in his arm? I then saw this guy where he wears a mask in the gym, but which not only is, I'm right now dealing with a coolness overload. Like the meter's at 100 right now. But on top of that, he calls himself the gym final boss. Oh, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm like truly intimidated by the mask. It looks so freaking cool, man. Why are you kneeling on the floor? We could see you perfectly fine when you were standing up. Also, gyms are extremely unsanitary, and now you're making skin-to-skin contact with the floor. Great, now you're at risk for a staph infection. I think the most entertaining part of all is knowing that this was filmed in complete silence, dude. That, like, he doesn't have a Neuralink implanted in his brain, so like he wasn't hearing music. This guy walked into this room in complete silence, and it looks like it's a change room or a bathroom of some sort. Whole time all this dude was hearing was you know, honestly, I kind of thought that this was satire because there's just no way that this type of stuff is real. No, each of the 3 videos I showed you, on their accounts, it is 100% dead serious, straight face. Like, that is all of their content. There seems to be this sort of superiority complex that just because they go and do exercise, they're significantly better than everybody else, and they have to make it their entire personality. Listen, man, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that you go to the gym. In fact, I think it's a really important part of keeping a normal, healthy lifestyle. Listen, as much of a dream lifestyle it sounds like to spend your entire day scrolling on TikTok and Red GIFs and eating Doritos all day, unfortunately, it's just not sustainable. So no, you actually do have to live somewhat of an active, healthy lifestyle. And I myself, you know, I do indulge in the gym every now and then. I actually have my own home gym in the basement. Jesus, this is so sad. It looks like it's an abandoned house that teenagers are gonna go urbexing in. I've seen aftermath videos of Hurricane Katrina basements look better than this. Also, for some reason, every single gym edit seems to have this funk, Sigma, loud ear music where it's, you can't even decipher what's going on. It's like every single gym edit is filled with music that's like you'd have a better chance trying to decipher the Rosetta Stone and Egyptian hieroglyphics than you would. Another thing the gym community loves to do is embrace masculinity and prove how locked in they are. And a lot of this is done by putting other people down. I saw this one TikTok from an account called 1% Empire, where it's just an edit showing a montage of femboys, visco girls, alt TikTok boys, gay people, Nikocado avocado. Why the fuck is Nikocado avocado there? That guy turned from a watermelon to a raisin, like he shrunk. Reject modernity. Embrace masculinity. And then he cuts to who I assume to be himself doing push-ups. They unironically used hashtag Sigma. Nice. If you see this comment, 25 push-ups now. Man, but I don't want to do push-ups. I am literally destroying my body in pain. Don't destroys me. I destroy it. What the fuck is this guy trying to say? This is just like a different form of English that I've never seen. Let's go on his profile. Wait, he posts Lightning McQueen edits. Never mind. He really is locked in. Again, kind of like the mask thing. I thought this was satire, and then I went on this guy 1% Empire's account. This is dead ass, dude. The old me died, and a stronger one was born. A common theme that I see within gym talk is how much they do not need women and how they're truly just warriors on their own. Me going to the gym repeatedly so I can try to forget about her. This is truly some telling stuff. You know, I am in a relationship, but even then, I do understand this feeling of just trying to... The comments also share their heartbreak, yet every break between sets, a wave of memories comes through. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. You'll never forget about her, but your feelings will fade for her eventually as time passes. Wow. Thank you so much for these ultimate words of wisdom. Jim_edits with a Z. I think about how if I was just a little bit bigger, she'll come back. And see, that's the thing with not just like the gym people, but these motherfuckers seem to think that just because they're ripped, just because they're jacked, everybody immediately is gonna flock over to them, and suddenly they now gain respect from everybody else. If anybody has proved that wrong, it is Clavicular. And pretty confident you know who Clavicular is. He's the looks maxing guy who literally thought that exact thing. Oh, if I looked better, all these people will flock over to me. And yeah, it's true. But then when Clavicular has these interactions with people in the club, they realize, damn, this guy's kind of a dweeb. And then they walk away. Some wise words from Cutter. Her ghost is here too. Bro, you dating Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter? What? So tell me why an old dude came up to me in the gym today and said, I get it, bro. Detachment is hard, but keep your energy up. You got this. I didn't say a word to him, and bro read me like a book. Yeah, dude, I highly doubt an old man without any prior interaction walked up to you, said these mystical, magical Gandalf wizardry of words, and then simply walked off. Top 10 things that did not happen. Old men will never just randomly approach you unless they want some sort of sexual favor. I know this from experience. Now here's an ultimatum. Dream girl or one last lift with bro? Whew, that's a tough one. I think me personally, I'm gonna go dream girl. Unless I can also be intimate with my bro. In that case, I'm lifting my bro. Listen, there are ways to make going to the gym actually cool and admirable. This is not it. Bullying me and saying that I'm a loser does not make me want to go to the gym. It makes me want to double down on being a loser, man. Again, like I said, I enjoy going to the gym, right? But it gets to a certain point where it's making it, there's people who go to the gym, right? And then there's people who make it their entire personality. These motherfuckers on the internet are always on some lock in, brother. It is time for the winter arc. Meanwhile, they're posting this shit in fucking April. Brother, winter ended a long time ago. But honestly, I just couldn't help myself because there's a bunch of different gym talk creators that I've seen, and I just couldn't help myself. I had to talk about it. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Laters.